What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because I am here with a Sims 4 mod video that you probably should have expected because a new pack came out. And if you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, I am talking about these werewolf mods for the Sims 4 Werewolves pack that make it better, improve, or change some things that we just don't like about it. Okay, so I'm gonna check out a good selection of mods, and of course there are more mods coming. I waited as long as I could, but I felt like, okay, I got enough, let me go put this out. And I'm pretty sure more mods are gonna come out after this video, so if you want a part 2, give this video some love, like it, comment, share it with your friends, and then we'll have a part 2 because I'm pretty sure some more mods will come out. But as always, all the links to the mods I showcase on my channel are in the description box below. That's for any video that I showcase mods from. But let's go ahead and just jump right in. And the first mod I want to show you is a mod that I've been begging for since I actually saw this pack was coming out. It is the ability to kill human sims in the game as a werewolf, which you can't because none of the occults can, because you need a mod to do that. And luckily we can do that now. So this is the Were Chihuahua Wolves Attack and Kill Sims, and it only appears when you're in wolf form. So as my werewolf sim here, don't mind the fit, you can just click on a nice unsuspecting shim, and then you don't even have to introduce yourself, which I love. It's like you just walk up here, like they're already upset that werewolf, and it's like there's a werewolf here, there's a wolf here, and it's like, what's going on? Like, I'm protesting about the earth and how we're killing the planet, then there's a werewolf popping up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna turn this nice cute werewolf who looks like they're shy because they're away from their house into a cold-blooded killer, because that's what I do in my game. So all you do is click on the werewolf and then you choose attack. Now you do need another mod for this to work, so make sure you check that out before you you download it, and make sure your script mods are enabled. But we're just about to just kill this ocean practice shield. Not you just dying. Hey, what's up, Grim? It's been a minute. I haven't seen you since I took out Mortem. And then yeah, that's how you just kill a sim. It does use the curse bite animation, which is fine, but you know, if you really just want to go on a killing spree, I mean, oh no, you can't go on a killing spree because they're only in a protest. Can you not kill protesters? I'm kind of upset about that, but you know what? Can I kill the Grim Reaper? No, I can't kill the Grim Reaper. I tried though. All right, so the next one I want to show you deals with the fury in the game. Now this really depends on how you play the game. One sim I was like, cool, okay, you're fury, you're very angry, you want to be furious all the time, sure, that's fine with you. But another sim is like, okay, this is getting kind of annoying, I need you to stop doing that. So if you're on the latter side, there is a mod called Less Furious Werewolves, where the fury meter will slowly increase. And as you can see here, I'm about to make my sim super furious, and she's just about to go and transform real quick. Boom. How you doing? Also, if you're wondering about the sim, I did not create them. So if you want the sim, they came from the gallery, and they're also on the download page too. So you can go ahead and search for them in the gallery. But let's go to the download post for this mod real quick. All right, so Less Furious Werewolves mod, a quick little tuning mod for Werewolves Fury Meter. And as I've seen a couple of people complain about how furious wolves everywhere. There are 2 different files for this, but you can have both in your game, because I have both in my game currently, just, you know, for showing purposes. But the fury rate doubles the fury meter, so it takes a lot longer to fill up. And then the full moon fury rate has the effect of the full moon on werewolf sims. Usually the fury meter fills up on the full moons. This mod makes it so it only fills up halfway, and this is for those of you who want your wolves to not gain fury as fast, and during a full moon for it to be like halfway full, so that way they don't go, you know, full werewolf during a full moon. So yeah, so if you want this mod, you go get it. All the mods I'm showcasing in this video are free to download currently right now, so go get them if you want to. But yeah, let's move on to the next mod. All right, so the next mod deals with some cheats, but for those of you who don't really want to go through the entire thing of like gaining your abilities for werewolves, because to be honest, I'm on like my 3rd or 4th werewolf, and I'm like, okay, can I just give them all the points and just create the storyline that I want to? There's a way to do that. So if you turn on testing cheats on in this mod, testing cheats on, this gives you a whole new menu for werewolf cheats. And you can see Carl's werewolf cheats, and one you can do add temperaments, add werewolf perks, remove the temperaments, or remove werewolf perks. If you don't know what temperaments are, it's these right here. These are called the temperaments. So you can let's just see what the temperaments are currently. There are so many temperaments, and to be honest, I don't think I've gotten all of these. Like I've gotten frisky, hates being wet, territorial, which is a wild one, feels outcasted, yeah. I've gotten carnivore, and I think there's maybe one more, but yeah, you can add these temperaments here. I think, does it really just say? I don't think they really show, because I think it's only 4 slots if I'm not mistaken. And I've actually cheated this werewolf. If you download this werewolf from the creator, they don't have all of it unlocked. I used the mod to do that because I need to get some stuff done, okay? But you can remove werewolf perks. They can remove all of these if I really want to, and it will give me all of these points back, which thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Sorry for all the blinking. And then I have 50 ability points, and then yeah, and you're good to go. So yeah, if you want this mod, go and download it. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next mod I want to show you deals with fated mates, and I don't know about you, but I'm tired of my sims flirting with one sim and then immediately like, oh my god, we're fated to be, we're soulmates. And I'm like, yeah, that's not really how it works, and it happens all the time. So a few creators actually have done this mod, and I've linked all of them that I know about, so that way you can pick and choose which one you want to use in your game. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show off the fated mate It's Fate. I really like the fated mate feature in the werewolf pack, but it didn't make sense that it would only trigger if you use a flirty interaction. Essential, that meant your werewolf would have to flirt with multiple different sims before finding the fated mate, so I changed it. So what has changed? The fated mate can now trigger no matter which interaction you use. Friendly, mean, flirty, you name it, it's the fated mate. It will trigger. Reduce the chance of finding a mate from 50% to 10%. Fated mates will only trigger per sim and not per interaction. Added a version where your werewolf can find their fated mate with any sims regardless of their occult type or the lack thereof. Which, to be honest, I am excited for. I like it decreases it, and I also like you can do it with anyone, and there's like multiple versions, so make sure you only pick one. So there's the fated mate, all interactions trigger it, goes from 10%, it's 10%, and from 50%. Fated mate 50, all interactions can trigger it, but it stays the same, which is the base game default setting at 50%. Fated mate by any can trigger on any sim regardless of occult type. All interactions can trigger it and is at the 10% instead of 50. And then fated mates any 50 can trigger from any sim regardless of the occult type. All interactions can trigger it. It's at 50%, so like the base one. I think I have this version in my game just in case, because if I really wanted to show you, and pray that it happened. And then fated mates be only romance, and then there's in conflicts, and then all the stuff that it triggers also. So that is the version from Zephyria. There's also a version from Lumpano and a version from Hit Haven, which you can see right here. Hello. The Lumpano's mod make fated mates less easy, and there's also a tutorial to adjust the werewolf's fated mate feature, which you can download the mod itself from Lumpano from their Sims file share. And then it is a down from 10% version from Kit Haven. So again, you can choose which one you want, and the mod from Lumpano brings it down to 15, I believe. Yeah, you can choose either one you want to. I have them both linked for you. But yeah, that is a mod that I will be definitely keeping in here the more I play werewolves, because yeah, finding one of my wolf really just went up to Rory for a one night stand, and then it was like, hi you doing, and it was like, oh my god, it was this face right here, like why? Just why? I just wanted a one night stand, just why? But yeah, go ahead and check those out. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next mod I want to show you gives club activities the werewolf treatment that it desperately needed, especially since we can't make our own wolf packs, which I believe we should at least have one that we create. You know, you can only create one in a save file, in my opinion, with the actual HUD, but you know, I guess it's whatever. But a creator actually added in 6 new club activities. So if you have gifts to work and you go to join a club and of course create a club, I'm gonna turn off my reshade real quick, then you'll be able to add in some werewolf specific activities and requirements. So under the trait menu, there is the werewolf, so boom, you can make it just a werewolf. And then under club activities, if you go to some like social, you'll have something like howl, you can add that. And then if you really add some more, I think it's out, you can do explore the tunnels. You can do moon bathing. That's a new one. You can do, is it mischief and mayhem? It is. You can interact with George. Apparently, if you want to be a George fan club, you can do that. You gotta interact with George. There's some more. There's like 3 under here. You can turn Sims into werewolves. That's a possibility. Here's another one. You can do embrace the wolf nature. And then there's one more, and rampage. You're gonna add all these to a club, and technically just you make your own makeshift werewolf pack, similar to how we did fraternities and sororities for university, if we're still doing that. But yeah, that's how you do it. You can go down to Lismala right now and you can make your own werewolf pack and do what you need to do. But let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. The next mod I'll show you is a mod that adjusts the rate that you gain experience for leveling up in the game. And to be honest, again, after playing with so many werewolves, I'm like, okay, I don't want to struggle anymore. So this mod just fine tunes it so that you level up faster in getting your werewolf abilities and your ranks. So you know your pup, your runts, all the way up to apex if you really want to. Here is the download post. And the creator said the amount of experience a werewolf gains through interacting with objects and sims was very little to earn new ranks as a werewolf progresses through the werewolf ability system. This system is identical to the vampire ability system, in which ranks are gained, points are earned, and new abilities are unlocked. The only difference, the werewolf experience mod will be released in one flavor, unlike many other thread vampire XP game mods that offer several flavors. In the unmodified game, the EA values will make werewolves howl sadly because no other how many times they dig up stuff, fight each other, or do other things, they will not be able to earn much experience. And all the values are listed here and their differences, so you can go and put this mod directly into your game and you should be good. All right, but let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next one I'll show you is the no relationship loss from reacting to werewolf activities. So as you can see, I'm in a public place and I've made a friend. So what this mod basically does is kind of and dry. It makes it so you don't lose any relationship when you're howling or you're transforming in front of non-werewolves. So as you can see, I got 100 here with Anya, and all I'm gonna do is click on my sim. I'm gonna do some howling, and I'm gonna transform in front of her. So let's do howl, and then after that, let's do transform, and we should be good. Nope. And then transform. She only gets terrified, which is cool. And if I click on her, it's still at 100. So yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, but yeah, that is the mod. You can go download it right now. All right, the last mod I want to show you, and you know I can't end this video without showing you Lucius. Yes, Lucius. His name is Lucius Lion. This is the sim I play with over on Twitch. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. And it is the moon and lunar cycle replacement mod. I don't know about you, when I first got this game, the moon in the game needed some TLC, especially the new moon, because I could barely find that. So now you can easily see the moon. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. And it is currently the waning gibbous moon, but it's big, it's bold, it's here, and you can see even when it's a new moon, you can easily see it. And it just replaces the moon. That's about it. I think it does all of them. And there are 2 additional files, the blood moon and blue moon, that you can add in during the full moon, but you only have one installed, like one package file installed at a given time. I just chose to keep the default ones because I'm not going to be changing moons like that unless I really need to, you know. Let's for a machinima, you really need to do it like that. But yeah, that's basically the mod. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All the mods are linked in the description box below again for you, and make sure to show this video some love if you really want a part 2 if any more werewolf mods pop into the radar. But I will see you next time. Bye boo.